Let's see. Where? Oh, it's all the way in the corner. That's not where I want it to be. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see if it stays there now. If it doesn't move. Here we go. We'll go lower. And for now, I don't know if there's going to be anything behind me. We'll see. Murder mysteries. Detective Chicken. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. It says chicken. That's all right. Mmm. Righto, righto. Okay. We'll leave the sensitivity as is. Can we, It's alright. Ego points. Oh my god. You know what? We will delete that. I like the way that sounds better. Detective Chicken Alfredo. I am, how you say, detective? Uh-oh. You've been accepted to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Some post for you, Poirot.
Mr. Hercule Poirot, you fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police?
Oui.
Let us see, Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for Andover on the 21st of the month. Yours extra. A, B, C.
What is that hairline, my guy?
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
Maybe. But please remind me to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
ABC. Always be chillin'. Always be chillin'. Here we go. On the 21st. That's when the murder first occurred. What? Okay. He's just gonna do the wand in the air. It's the Hogwarts Express. I knew it. I knew they got accepted. Anything off the trolley, dears? This must be
It's
Vertical
here,
Alley.
Poirot. The murder took place in this street. Grim place indeed.
Tout à fait, Hastings. The streets of Andover are in a terrible state.
Look, there's Chief Inspector Japp. He's talking with a policeman.
Let us try not to get our shoes wet.
Yes, let's try. Acting in the same way as Hercule Poirot. Hercule. So, if I was Hercule, I would walk up, find elements you interact with. When you find, oh, let me. move the camera. Hold up, we're gonna move the camera here. Up here for now. You look kind of suspicious, my guy.
Don't dilly-dally, Poirot. Chap will be waiting for us.
Oh, that's the guy I came with. I'm sorry, you're all wearing suits and stuff.
Dash! A puddle. How clumsy.
Over here, it's Hastings and Poirot. You missed the 9 o'clock train?
We took the 10:30. Luckily, the service is good to Andover.
So, Chief Inspector, what do we have?
The victim is called Alice Asher. She owned this tobacco shop.
Alice Asher.
She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Dang.
Let me just check.
Moments when the person you are with is busy in order to observe him or her, you will obtain clues about their state of mind and personality. Use the right stick to inspect. Check. Then select the observe interaction by pressing the triangle button. Find 3 clues that agree with Hercule Poirot's remark. Use the right stick to guide your gaze.
Is Jap being too relaxed? Let us find the clues that prove it.
Here we go. His hand. His mustache. His mustache. The hat that's tilted back. Yeah. See? I am
Jap is in a good
Hercule
mood. I bet he thinks he's already caught the culprit.
Poirot.
The last customer to see Mrs. Asher alive left her shop at 5:30. The body was found at around 11 in the evening by an officer doing his rounds. The shop door was open. That's what alerted him.
Had anything been taken?
A little tobacco maybe, but you'd hardly murder for a few smokes. There's nothing of any real value in the shop.
What type of woman was Mrs. Asher?
In her 50s, married but separated, no children.
A husband?
Aha, Franz Asher, the husband. Alcoholic and violent. It's said that he regularly insulted his wife and threatened to kill her.
Dang! Too obvious.
A little too easy, don't you think?
You like complications, don't you? Well, this time you may be disappointed.
Peut-être. May I examine the crime scene?
Of course, old chap.
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
To the crime scene. Press any directional button to open the investigation. So like brain, notebook, or objectives with the up and down button. Where's the brain? Where's the brain? I don't see brain. Is this brain? What is this? Objectives, okay. The victim. Is theft the motive of the crime? Oh, the little gray cells. Wait, what is this? You're making Poirot's little gray cells work. The aim is to answer the questions he asked himself by establishing legitimate clues in order to deduce an answer. Use the directional buttons on the left stick to review available clues. Press the cross button to select or deselect clues to answer the question. Listen, I don't have enough information yet. We're not even going to rack our brains. We need more data. Before I go inside, let me talk to this guy. I guess I can't. Can I go in here? Nope. Ooh.
This fruit and vegetable shop has a front row seat, therefore an employee might have noticed something.
Yeah. Now can we go inside? And I can be like, my name is Hercule Poirot. Let's just go inside here. Oh my god, are you Hercule Poirot, the greatest detective of all time? I'm here to see the crime scene. What is this vase? Oh wait, it just sent me right back outside. I'm sorry, I get queasy around bodies. I just need some fresh air. I'm not the man I used to be. No, can't see that. No. What you got there? A sack lunch. Oh.
Red liquid is oozing out. Is it blood?
Probably jam. Like strawberry jam or something. Oh, strawberries!
No, it's just some strawberries that are losing their juice. They probably come
I
from the
am
fruit
the
and
greatest
vegetable
detective.
shop opposite.
I am the greatest detective.
It's not just any railway guide. It's an ABC.
Always be chilling. So what do we do here? Okay.
It's open at the letter.
Hey.
There are no prints on the book.
Andova. He did circle something though. They circled something.
The counter is covered with fingerprints all on top of one another. Unfortunately, it will not be possible to use them.
This was back in like the 1800s, right? So they didn't really have fingerprint things, did they have? How far back are we talking? Before we look at the body.
Cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf.
We'll look at everything else. So it says here, matchbox 2D, tobacco 1S, cigarettes 3S, cigar 20S. What is S? Are those spints? Pence? Whatever the money was called back then. Pounds. Pounds doesn't start with an S. Alright. Again, the last thing we want to look at is the body.
This woman's head is resting in a very even-shaped pool of blood.
Okay. Matchsticks.
She has a packet of Play cigarette next to her hand.
Oh, those are cigarettes.
Did she drop it when she fell?
So whoever was in here, if she's the shopkeeper, they had to have asked her for those type of cigarettes. Play cigarettes.
She has a packet of Play cigarette next to her hand.
Cigarette.
Did she drop it when she fell?
So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, people. Let's look at the apron.
The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop door. Many customers might have thought that Mrs. Asher had popped up.
Let's look at the elbow.
I can't see any other mark on the floor.
Oh, the floor. And the face.
She just has one wound on the back of the head. There are no other wounds or signs of a struggle.
She died as she lived, fresh to death.
The door is locked.
From the inside. Could the killer still be there?
The place is unusually tidy for a crime scene.
The mustache is itching. Okay? The mustache is itching. There's crime afoot. The black and white chicken, very Hitch vibes. We're on our équipement bag. Oh, what is this? Is this Chinese takeout? The well-ordered shelves. Farmers will pay local experts.
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
Wheat ash pan. I don't even know what that means. Finally, he came in there.
So, Poirot, any news?
So, an ABC guide with no fingerprints, but prints all over the counter.
Normally, the tobacco shop does not sell ABC guides.
Exact. Mon ami, could you have a word with the neighbors? Some may have seen something.
Of course, my friend, I'll do it straight away.
Okay. One clues of oh money. Objects hide secrets behind complex mechanisms. It is up to you to decipher them in order to find what they are hiding. Observe the object from all angles with the left stick. When the hand icon is pointing to an element, press the L2 button. To go back, press the circle button. When the hand icon grabs an element, hold down the L2 button to take it, and then move it with the right stick. Press the circle button to cancel the action.
The till does not appear to have been touched. I have to check that nothing is missing from it. It would be best to examine the rest of the till. Something is preventing the drawer from opening.
Maybe if I put minus?
It would be best to examine the rest of the till.
How do you...
Something is preventing the drawer from opening.
Okay. We have to be...
It is blocked by something.
Okay, how do I turn it around? Now here we go. Let's look. There we go. We gotta unlock it.
Ah, a mechanism has just made a fan click.
That's right. Now, we open.
The till is full of money, but there is something strange.
There's a promise note? A 20. Who's that on the dollar bill? A 20. Man, they were just like, you could literally just draw this on a piece of paper and be like, hey, here you go. What did they have back then?
Something is hidden underneath.
That's where they keep the hundreds.
Something is hidden underneath.
Yeah, well, open it up. Monopoly money. That's exactly right. He looks like the Monopoly guy too. So -2. Do we have to press -2? Here, let's go. Maybe if I press -2. So if we do 7 minus 11, 7 minus 11. Wait, that would be 4.
I need to find the code. I need to find the code.
Okay. 8. Okay, the first number is 8. The last number is 2, I imagine, because I see -2 and 8 --. Why would you put, and then 5 in the middle? So 852. Okay. Why would you put your code on the machine? Lady. I am the world's greatest detective. I'm just saying.
This must be the key to the back of the shop.
Okay, here we go. Select the inventory object that you want to use with the left and right button. Press the cross button to grab it. You totally do too, to be honest. Use the right stick to move the item to the right place. The objects that you stock in inventory can also be examined more closely. You can't do that. You know what that reminds me of? If you've ever seen Watchmen, whenever he goes to Ozymandias' computer, he has books of Ramesses II. And when Rorschach goes to put the password in, which asks for a password, the computer, he's just looking around. He's like, oh, Ramesses II. And he just like types in Ramesses II and just gives him full access.
The door is locked.
What? You know what I'm saying? Like, huh? Here we go. We're going to use it now. Plus 5 ego points. Ooh, she was moved.
Blah. Did Alice Asher suffer from nosebleeds?
No, please, you say.
An inscription in German. Souvenir of our honeymoon in the Black Forest. To my Alice forever, Franz Asher. The Ashers were a lovely couple when they were young.
Fiendes Lebes. Let's go. We snooping. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a box. We got a box.
Such a pretty decoration should be at the center of the motif to respect the symmetry.
I guess that won't work. Will that work?
The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
What stops me just from like... Yeah, what stops me from doing that?
The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
Oh. That's what stops me, okay. They're gonna complicate things. Now, we're gonna have to big brain this. Now we big braining. Hold up. I feel like we're gonna have to do like a little loop-de-loop. You feel me? Now I think it's that. Okay. Oh. Hold on, this thing is turning too quickly. I might could. No. Hold up now. We're not this dumb. And then that won't turn. This
The
won't
wooden
turn.
flower is preventing the circle from turning.
I think I understand. We move the flower first, and then we're gonna have to Come on. What? Oh, it won't stick. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. This opens us up. I guess it won't grab that. We'll grab this. No. No. It won't grab that either. Oh wait, it will grab this. I feel like that leads me right back to where I was though. Okay, okay. Come on, come on. Alright. Now do we grab a new one? Okay. Okay. Oh! Big brain!
I heard a faint sound as
Big
if something
brain!
was unlocked.
Too easy. Too easy. I am LQ. What we got here?
It is
The
blocked.
mustache was itching. What do you say?
It is blocked.
What do you mean it's blocked? There's more? I heard like a wheel wheel.
It is blocked.
Blocked by what? Oh, we heard something. Okay. The controls for this are... Okay. Okay, we're hearing stuff. We're hearing stuff. Who made this box? What are y'all hiding? What does that mean? Wait a minute. Oh, there's nothing up there. Why was that not working? Is there something back here? Okay, so it must not be... Oh, there's buttons up here too! What do you do?
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move. These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
The chest of drawers. Let's see here. So that one's pointed that way, pointed up. Top right pointed up. The bottom one's pointed kind of up but out. Man, these controls are whack. That one's pointed down and in. This one's pointed out. Okay, so. No, I'm not gonna start again. So, this one is pointed the way it's supposed to be. Wait, hold up. We're gonna have to do this one at a time here. Okay, that one's pointed up. Up. This one was pointed out. Up and out. If I'm not mistaken. Hold up. What the? Okay, that other way. It better not be empty. Okay, that one's right. This one was pointed kind of north. Yeah, that's about right, isn't it? No? I don't think it was pointed up. A crazy looking bird. It looks like it's almost upside down. Based off how I'm seeing this. So we're gonna put the bird upside down. And then this one, bottom left bird, is pointed down and out. So bottom left bird, that's right. And then the top bird is straight up upside down and looking in. Yeah! Big brain. Surprise, it's asbestos. Remember, this is the 1800s.
From Mr. Adam Flint, Royal Bank, Eastfield Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Asher, 5 Bishops Road, Andover. Dear Mrs. Asher, further to your request of 12 February 1935, I have informed my superiors of your wish to apply for a loan to acquire the lease of the shop you rent from Mr. Fairfax.
Yeah.
Despite the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The amount of your personal contribution, £11, is not high enough and represents too small a part of the final transaction.
£11?
I remain at your disposal for any questions. Adam Flint.
That was like $1,000
Mrs. Asher's
back then.
meager savings were not enough for her to own the tobacco shop, but will largely cover her funeral costs.
£11 covers a funeral cost. That's like $9. Keep that in mind when they tell you that you're wrong for asking for an increase at your job for minimum wage. 200 years later. Keep that in mind.
Medicine.
Medicine and poison will always go together.
Medicine, Mrs. Asher, and Dover Morley Laboratory, London. It's strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman.
What? Man, when you're sick, what are you saying? That the medicine is so fancy? It's weird that a lady has this because she's modest. Like, let's be honest. When he says modest, he means broke. He means broke, okay? Remember, he's French. They're never straightforward.
This interior is very simple.
Simple, he says. No, Belgian. He's Belgian? Hercule Pyro is Belgian? Modest crockery. Again with the modest. I'm gonna just tell people that I'm modest. I'm not broke, I'm modest. Okay?
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
Very simply, he says. The lady was constantly denied for loans. He loses it when people says he's French, he will lump it down. Well, why he talk like that?
What a strange box. It looks like you have to slide the slats of wood to open it.
Let's be real, okay? His assessment, I feel, is flawed because we just had to rack our brains to puzzle solve a box for this lady to hide her medicine and a letter of rejection from the bank. He's like, "Oh, this medicine kind of expensive for such a broke lady." She has an intricate puzzle box to store her medicine. This is Detective Chicken. I see a groove up there.
It is blocked.
It is blocked. I knew that. I was about to say. So. Ooh. Hmm? What are we looking for here?
This button appears to activate the mechanism.
We're scanning, we're looking. Nothing there. Everything checks out. Uh-oh. What we got here?
It is blocked.
It is blocked. I knew it. Oh, wait. I went right back to that. You know what? Let me... Controls. Let me take that off. There we go. That's a lot better.
It is blocked.
Now let's push a button. That does what? That does what now? Was that it? Oh. Another button. A third button. A fourth button.
That should do it.
And I guess that should do it. Open Sesame.
Who is this young woman?
The first case of anime found. Of manga. This lady had the first ever manga drawing.
To my dear Aunt Alice, married Howard.
Mary. To Alice from Mary.
Have you found anything?
None your business.
The victim has a niece.
Oh.
We must find her.
We must find her, says the Belgian man.
Let's now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay. Now we're thinking, okay? The body was found at 11 p.m. No objects of value for sale in this shop. we got for sale? So, no money. We'll see what is important. I don't care what the inspectors had to say. Okay? To be honest. All that matters is my observations. 11 p.m., the time really doesn't matter. They did. No railway guide for sale? What does that matter? What the? Theft is not the motive for a crime. Yeah, I know this.
The motive is definitely not financial gain. There is no sign of a struggle, and the till has not been forced or empty. I think I've looked everywhere here. Let us see if I can find any more information in the shop's surroundings.
Okay. So this should be it for this room. You know he wants to look at himself. Look at him. Oh my God. Leave it up to the French-Belgium guy to love himself a little bit. The ego! Dang, she's still dead. I would have thought this whole time that maybe she might come back to life or something. I looked at all that. Let's go talk to, I want to talk to the vegetable stand people. It was 11 p.m., they said? They should have seen something.
4 pence a lettuce, a lovely large lettuce, 4 pence only.
4 pence for a large lettuce. Okay. What do you got here? Is that water?
A bottle of poor quality vinegar.
Poor quality.
Smell could awaken the dead.
Really? Well, let's take that back in there. Put that to the test. Let's observe her first. Detective.
This woman appears to be a smoker.
Killer. Come on, Luna. That's not fair. She's on a cell phone. She's got an Android, an iPhone back then. An extinguished cigarette. Remember, if it's an Apple brand, box of matches, full of ashtrays, so she smokes. Heavy.
She's a big smoker. She must have been a customer at the tobacco shop.
Man, she looks like she did it. Excusez-moi. Je m'appelle Hercule Poirot. This is Belgium, not France.
Your strawberries appears to be rather soft.
Soft? The cheek of it. What are you trying to say?
How'd you know I
Did you
was
meet Alice
British?
Asher well?
And for starters, who are you?
I'm Hercule Poirot, the detective.
Hercule
You're
Poirot.
foreign, that's for sure, with your accent and your odd way about you.
I know you're not
And you're
talking,
here
lady.
about Alice's murder, I suppose. Well, I've nothing to say to you.
Did you speak to the victim yesterday?
No, I never saw her.
Accuse her of making fun of you. I don't care. My ego is better than that. Okay?
Please try and help me, madame.
Why should I help you? For your beautiful moustache?
Thank you.
Come on, move along now. You're scaring away my customers.
Please, do not be ridiculous.
Oh.
I know that you went to the tobacco shop yesterday.
Well?
It is your duty to tell me if you saw something unusual.
Who do you think you are telling me what to do?
I am Hercule
Get away
Poirot.
from my store.
You will listen. Wait a minute. Arrest her. Arrest her. Detective, I'm coming back. Sheriff.
Strawberries, 6 pence a pound.
Sheriff? She's out here selling stale fruits.
Hey, Poirot. Is the greengrocer causing trouble? I'll sort her out.
No,
Yes.
please leave her, Chief
Thank
Inspector. I'll get her to talk later.
What?
I found the victim's niece. She's waiting for you in the back of the shop.
Thank you, mon ami. I'll question her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay. Was Miss Archer killed on site? No other marks on the floor. Okay. Last seen at 5:30. I feel like she was killed on site. That's what you determined. What about the blood on the bed?
Mrs. Asher was killed here. The absence of marks in the shop and the regular shape of the blood stains indicated beyond a doubt.
Oh dang, they got that body out of here quick, huh?
Jap had the body removed out of respect for the victim's niece. His attention is commendable.
Let's take a peek here.
Is her grief sincere?
Nah. She looks animated. Handkerchief. Lowered eyes. That could be shame. Modest black. Dang, she showed up ready for the funeral.
She appears to be very upset. She's dressed in mourning.
That's
She
what I'm
looks fragile.
saying. She already had a black dress ready to go. Do ladies have black grieving dresses ready to go? Okay. Do they have them just like at the drop of a dime? I'm gonna turn over here. Oh yeah, I already saw that. See, that's what I mean. Blood on the bed. Okay, let's talk to you. Mon ami. How was your relationship with your aunt? Demand that she stops crying. We're not gonna do
You
that.
are very fond of your aunt, am I right?
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Ask if her aunt had children. Irrelevant.
If you are her only relative, you will be the only one who inherit.
Sir, my aunt was poor.
Contemptuous.
And in any case, I'm not interested in any legacy.
Apologize.
My apologies. I see that you mean what you say.
We don't want to push her. Ask if she ever thought the husband would go through with his threats. Ask if Alice was afraid of her husband. That's a better question.
Was your aunt afraid of her husband?
He shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him.
Okay.
Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
See, that's why it's a better question. Now we'll ask her if she professed that she was okay.
Did your aunt enjoy good health?
She had a bad throat, but she was well cared for by a doctor in London.
We have the...
Does Franz Asher work?
All he's done for years is drink and gamble, but he used to be a very good cabinet maker.
That
Where
explains
does he live on?
the puzzle.
My aunt used to give him 5 shillings a week.
If Franz forced her to give him money, ask if her aunt had a reason to help her husband. Her husband? Or her aunt's husband? Wait, they're married. Well, if he was afraid, then he couldn't really force her. right? If she wasn't afraid of him. So let's ask about the reason.
Why did she support such a goods for nothing?
He was her husband. She couldn't leave him with nothing.
That's what I figured as well.
I
And see,
understand.
I'm smarter
You
than
have been
Hercule.
of great assistance, mademoiselle.
I deduced that before I even asked the question.
Please take this young lady home.
My pleasure.
Well, this Franz Asher does not seem to be quite so dangerous as James says. And since Alice Asher gave him money regularly, it was not in his interest to kill her.
Exactly. Why would you... Why would you kill the cow from whence you get your milk? It makes no sense. I went to Peroyo. Oh man, that dude is drunk.
We have to wait for him to sleep it off. He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
There must be some way of
Mon
sewing him
Dieu.
up.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
Listen, you want to talk to them when they're intoxicated. Okay? That's what you want. You want to massage their shoulders, make them feel real good. Make them feel real good. Then be like, did you kill your wife?
He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up.
Give him the strawberries. Is there coffee? Let's go back to the stove. See if there's coffee.
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
Oh, that's it? Like, I don't get to interact with the... Okay. Where is the coffee? Let's get out of here. See if we can find something for him. Did they have coffee? No, they had tea. Excusez-moi, mademoiselle. Do you have by chance tea?
Strawberries, sixpence
I got
a
it.
pound.
A bottle of poor quality vinegar. The smell could awaken the dead.
That's it. Grab it. Grab it. Oh.
Strawberries, get your delicious strawberries here.
I don't know about delicious.
This place is run down.
We're observing. Shop for rent. Missing cat. Trash. Oh. Oh, for real. For real trash. Okay. The door open. I mean, okay. I don't think that serves my investigation. There's the cat. The missing cat. You know what this reminds me of? Sweeney Todd. That's what this reminds me of. I can tell you, them pussycats is quick. Oh, is he awake? I guess not. What do we have up here? What do we have? What do we have? Will money wake him up? Look at what Francis dropped. What did he drop? What did he drop? Oh. Oh,
It's
a
Alice
ledger.
Asher's notebook. Ah, that's interesting. It probably contains information about our possible debtors and creditors.
A ledger.
Boldly. The fruit seller has debts too. You will
Pyro.
probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information. Mary Drower was telling the truth.
Let me know if it
Mrs.
gets
Asher
better.
regularly gave money to her alcoholic husband. A box of new stockings.
Get it?
He's not in any condition to be questioned.
Find a way to sober him up. Now I sober him up. I thought I sobered him up before. The T. So not the T. Since we're here again, let's go ahead and look in the mirror one more time. Beautiful. Cool. You are the greatest. Oh. Now can we pick up the vinegar? Is it better? Is it still lagging? I guess we can't pick up the vinegar. Will you sell me something, lady? Accuse her of selling rotten fruit. Accuse her of Alice's murder. Man, that's too much. You're going too strong. I can't honestly accuse her of murder because she's gonna shut down. Okay, maybe the fruits. Let's try the fruits.
Your fruit is rotten.
What? A foreigner dares to say that?
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
Ask for more. J'accuse. Ask for more explanations. Yeah, I want to know
Now,
more.
please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine. She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. You want to go to prison?
Dang.
Prison? Now that's not fair. I haven't done nothing.
In that case, I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Got him.
Listen, I didn't kill Alice, I swear. But it's true that I did go to the shop yesterday.
At what time?
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late, about 6. So I took them over to her.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter and left.
Asked what she saw in the tobacco shop. Asked if she was alarmed. Yeah, what did
Did
you
you
see?
see anything unusual in the shop?
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was a railway guide on the
Railway
counter.
guide.
Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer who left it there.
You were not allowed.
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Who do you think killed her?
France. Her scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner. Sorry, sir.
Oh, you're
What I
racist.
mean is he's German. That's even worse.
Dang!
Did you see Franz Asher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no. But at
Double.
that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I
The
have better
double
things to do
twirl.
than watch her shop.
So you ate foreigners, eh? Especially the Deutsch. Alright, listen, I'm gonna take this bottle.
I'll just borrow your bottle a moment.
Take it. It's what Alice used to sober up her husband. But try not to empty the bottle.
I still don't trust you.
Let us now try and
Oh,
get our brain cells to
the
work.
next victim. But honestly, it seems like her death might be justified because she's a little extra. Mm. The time range during which Miss Asher was killed. Okay. She didn't see anybody in the shop at 6. Miss Asher last seen at 5:30. It would be an accident. Clearly, yeah. Mm. Okay. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 11 in the yeah. What is that? Can we reduce this time range and why? Last seen at 6. Mm. She wasn't visible. Wow! At 6 p.m. Because she wasn't visible? That doesn't make sense. Hercule Poirot. Hercule, I am not French. Poirot. What you got to
The
say?
priority is to question Asher.
Oh.
He's
Man,
not in any
snoring.
condition to be questioned.
Oh, yeah. I got the thing. I got just what you need, homie. This is supposed to be sad?
Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Killed when the
she
street
did.
was packed with people. That's rather bold.
I've been talking to the neighbours, and...
No one's seen anything? Or rather, it's anything and everything. Am I wrong?
No.
Yeah. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again.
Grill him. Flip him. We got him. We got him now. Let's observe him. We're about to... Here we go. With
This
the double
man is in rather a bad
beard.
state.
The double. We double twirling now. Can you see the twirl? Can you see the twirl? Is it showing up on camera? Look at this. Look at the twirl. Here we go. Is the twirl showing up on camera? There we go. Ah ha ha! Yes! Let us catch this villain.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Torn coat, black eye. Oh, why yada? Ooh, his knuckles be bloody. Split lip.
This man has been fighting and he smells of alcohol.
He been on the drink. Transformation complete. Let us talk to him now. Offer a cigarette? No. Accuse him of having threatened his wife? 9. At what he was doing yesterday evening.
What were you doing yesterday at the time of the crime?
Can't recall.
Suspicious. You need help? Yeah? 1 second. Be right back. Okay. I'm sorry. What did I miss? Did I miss something? Accuse him of drunkenness. Yeah, he drank. Ask politely to cooperate. No, we're
You
going
had
to
been drinking again.
The occasional slap, sir, that's all.
And you cannot even remember how you ripped the coat?
I got it stuck in a door.
make fun of him being beaten up. Yeah, that'll bruise him a little bit.
The truth is that someone gave you a good beating.
A beating? No way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. You see the state of him?
Very interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything. Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner. We'd bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet, naturally.
Yes, sir. Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think. We're on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
I don't know, homie.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Cigarette pack. Packets in a muddle on the shelf. Back of the head. Muddle. She was taking a packet of cigarettes from the shelf.
The murderer probably pretended to be a customer. He hit the shopkeeper from behind as he turned around to serve him. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Again, more brain celly. ABC got on the counter. No fingerprints on the guy. Miss Asher was last seen alive 5:30. Letter signed ABC announcing the Andover murder. No railway guy for sale. So somebody brought it in. No objects of value, no. It was left by the murderer as a signature. Oh!
The murderer deliberately left behind this ABC as a signature. The absence of fingerprints and the fact that it is open at letter A for Andover leaves little doubt.
Asher's alibi appears to be confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
One thing is
true.
certain, Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
But he is not very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC.
That's a crime.
Let's resume, Hastings. We know the murderer pretended to be a customer. He did not kill her for money, that appears to be certain.
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery. But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
Okay. Single gear. I like how the loading screen is a mustache. Reconstruct the crime's course of events by selecting the actions that the killer may have executed. Reconstruction.
The killer enters the shop.
Advance.
Mrs. Asher turns around to greet her customer.
Ask for
The murderer
cigarettes.
asks her for some tobacco.
My
She
mustache
turns her
is
back to him
tingling.
he seizes the opportunity to strike her.
Turn around.
He
Put
then
down.
places the ABC on the counter before leaving.
The ABC was not found like that. We are not far from the solution, Hastings. Would you mind if we thought about it a little more?
Failed?
The killer enters the shop.
Well, he enters the shop. He advances. He asks her for the
Mrs.
cigarette.
Asher
He whacks.
turns around to greet her customer.
Hello, sir. Can I get you something? Let me get a
The
cigarette.
murderer
My name
asks
is
her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her.
Then he turns
He then
around.
places the ABC upside down before leaving.
So the page, so it won't
Everything
close.
appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Mon ami. Yeah. Yeah.
Asher has a strong alibi and we don't have any other suspect. But what was the point of this crime?
She had no debts. She gave Franz Asher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
It's a serial killer.
No doubt about it, the murderer is insane.
And I fear that we had not heard the last of him.
I hope you're wrong for once.
Bien, let's go back to London. If we hurry, we should catch the 7:02 train. Are you coming?
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
See you soon, then. Are you coming, Hastings? Let's go home. There's nothing for us here.
Okay, we have a serial killer on the loose.
Well, do you have any idea about the killer's identity?
The crime was committed by a man of medium height, with red hair and suspicious eyes. He has a
Red
slight
hair.
limp on the right foot and a wart just below his shoulder blade.
Poirot!
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement à la Sherlock Holmes. Now for the truth. I do not know what the murderer looks like, nor where he lives, nor how to set hands upon him.
What shall we do, then?
Nothing.
Yeah, what can you do?
Nothing?
Do not be so impatient, Hastings. The killer will manifest himself soon enough.
Yeah, you got nothing.
I
Hastings.
thought I heard the postman. Maybe there's some news.
I will go
Probably
and
another
see.
letter. Probably from the killer. Saying that the game's afoot.
Daily Flicker, June the 22nd, 1935.
Battle
Battle
over
over control of bank system. What will the government do for money? Andover, murder of a tobacconist.
Okay. I'll look at the office later. You gotta turn that fan on. They didn't have AC back then.
Ah, some cool air.
I feel like the killer would send a letter.
Dear Mr. Poirot, well, what do you think? I believe that I won this round. The Andover affair went like clockwork, don't you feel? But the fun has only just started. I would like to draw your attention to Bexhill-on-Sea on the 25th of this month. We're having a crazy time. Best wishes, ABC. The next crime will be in Bexhill. We must warn Jap to Scotland Yard.
Did the letter indicate anything that might help the police?
To be honest, I think we can already guess something about the next victim. But I need to think about it a little more.
It will kill them in a barn. Beef or barn.
It's impossible to get through to Scotland Yard.
Okay. No, we don't want to sit down. Okay, we did all that. We did that. Compare the new letter with the first one. A first letter?
Let us examine this more closely.
I've heard that you are very good at solving problems, which are too subtle for our poor English police officers and their small minds. So, clever Carlos, we are going to put you to the test. The riddle we are setting you will certainly give you a hard time. In any case, do not miss what will happen in Andover on the 21st of this month. Kind regards. Always be chillin'. What a distinguished killer. Maybe he pronounces chilling as killing. Always be killing. Bexhill on the sea. Bexhill on sea. Sea. Mm. Hold on. Interact.
Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects.
I. It looks like he hit the
Yes,
I twice.
this I is weird.
Looks like all the I's are weird. All the capital I's.
Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects.
It
I
looks
have
like
to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
the comma.
Let us examine the characters in this word. Nothing to report for these characters. Let us examine another word.
So clever Crogs.
Let us examine the characters in this
not
word.
that. Clogs.
Let us examine the characters in this word.
And so the clog and clockwork.
The W is not printed properly.
Something
However,
to do with a watch.
The characters in the two words do not match.
Have a crazy time.
Let us examine the characters in this word.
Time.
I don't see anything in particular. Let us look at another word.
Alright, I guess
Yes,
I'm looking into it too much.
The A appears to be quite unusual. I don't see anything in particular. Let us look at another word.
What in the world?
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual. That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defect.
They're twisted a little
I
bit?
have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
Okay, so I guess we're just looking for stuff that's placed weird. Fainted W. Really? Oh.
The W is not printed properly.
You're right. Look at you.
Of course, the W
Look
characters
at
in
you.
the two letters do indeed have the same defects.
Look at you, Luna. You
My
twirling your
theory was
mustache, right?
These two letters were
Twirl the
written with the
mustache.
same typewriter.
It gives you the power. I see you twirling the mustache.
Both letters were written on the same typewriter and show the same characteristics.
You surprise me, Poirot. You usually ignore material proof.
But there is nothing usual about this case, Hastings. Nothing must be overlooked. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Where is... I thought I had to. Okay, so the letter announces the Bexhill crime. Mustache unlocked. You got it. Listen, we're in this together. Andover ABC guy. I guess the letter doesn't matter. Death is not the motive. The first victim was called Asher. Andover and Alice Asher start with the letter A. The next victim may start with the letter B. Maybe two B's. Maybe Benny Brookham.
So, Poirot, have you found something?
Oui, I believe so. But I am afraid it is not
Benjamin
enough to stop the murderer. Let us go and see Chief Inspector Japp. I will explain there.
Wait, he's Scottish, right? So Brooks something, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Leave Whitehaven. Wait, before we leave, I want to know. Can we pop a squat? Okay. Just rested real quick. I like it. Look at him. What is paintings up here? We gotta look in the mirror, okay? Three ego points. Wait, what day is it? Alright, let's head out. I guess I don't really have to. I feel like very early on, one of these guys is the killer.
It may be time to go to Scotland Yard.
One of these guys. Is this the killer over here? This guy right here, sitting down? Sir? Sir, are you the killer? Ma'am? Are you the killer? You're accusing everybody. Everybody
Scotland
is a
Yard, please.
suspect. That's right. That's right, Luna. Everybody. Always be killing. Ma'am, step away from the killer. I'll tell you what. You hope it's the root tobacco. No way.
Like all hunters, Hastings has always been fascinated by weapons.
Alright, listen. Oh, hold up now. He got medals.
Japp has invested a great deal in his career.
Shooting trophy. Certificate of merit. Okay. Please be actually Scottish. Okay? You can't be a
Japp
detective
appears to be snowed under.
in Scotland Yard and not be Scottish. He's got work. Is that trash? Is that a map of Scotland? Telephone off the hook so nobody bothers him.
Japp
A
appears
cup
to
of
already
cold tea.
be overloaded with work. My news is not going to improve matters.
Man, this guy's always looking.
Bonjour,
A man
Chief
after my
Inspector.
own heart.
I am afraid we have some bad news. I have just received another letter signed ABC. The next crime will be on the 25th in Bexhill-on-Sea.
Are you completely sure it's from the same person?
Yes, I'm
I have
completely
compared the
sure.
two letters. There is no doubt about it.
I suppose you think he's going to carry out his threats.
I do
I fear
suppose.
so.
Good God, Poirot. Bexhill is very busy at this time of year, and we have no idea who the next victim will be.
I just told you, he's gonna be on Ben Hill on the Sea, and his name will start with a B.
I suspect that the name of the second victim will start with B.
What on earth makes you think such a thing?
I'm
I
the
thought
world's
about it
greatest
when I saw
detective.
the name Asher clearly written over the shop door of the unfortunate woman who was murdered in Andover last month. When I received a letter mentioning Bexhill, I deduced that the victim, like the town, might have been chosen by alphabetical order.
So, it's an alphabet fiend. I'm going to have a list drawn up of all the people whose name starts with B. I hope there aren't too many of them.
Bien, we should leave you to work, Chief Inspector.
You have a few days to prepare yourself.
Thank you for coming, my friends.
Okay.
Poirot?
Chief
We'll be the
Inspector
only
Japp,
lad without a weird
your call
accent.
does not bode well.
Indeed, we have just found the body of a young woman on the beach in Bexhill. An ABC was
Probably
placed on the body.
American.
We'll be there as soon as possible.
Did you know that most of the serial killers in the world come from North America? Did you know that? Like the large majority, well over 80%.
Bexhill is a delightful town. It would be nice to come back and visit.
I do not entirely agree. Walking at the beach damages my shoes, and it hurts my knee.
So the years have not spared you, my friend. It's the same for all of us.
That is exactly what I said to myself when I saw you back from your travels.
Poirot.
Do not be offended,
The
Hastings.
world is very
I
scary.
can see Japp waiting for us. And from his face, I would say that things are not looking good.
So, it's done already? He dead? He dead? Like, that's it?
Bexhill seems to be a pleasant little town.
I told them. I told them. You should have evacuated everybody with the name B. Interesting coinkydink, indeed. It's a bird. Observe the bird. Ocean? Oceanside? Seafront? Yeah, Benny Hill on Sea. Yeah.
Bexhill is a pretty little
Bexhill.
seaside resort with elegant
Bexhill.
architecture. Although, personally, I prefer more modern buildings.
I don't know why I'm thinking Benny Hill. Isn't Benny Hill that thing that's like... or- Yeah, like where they run in a circle. I'm not too sure. Take a look outside. Wait, hold on. Are these also police? Ooh, I can question him though. See what he's got to say. Are you the killer? Did you do this?
How do you do, gentlemen?
Chief
Oh, it's the
Inspector?
chief inspector.
I fear your admirer has struck again, Poirot. We haven't yet identified the victim, but it's a young woman, 20 to 25 years old. Death occurred last night between 11:30 and 1 o'clock, and we found an ABC guide on the body.
Was she pretty?
Come on, Poirot, that's rather out of place. It has no bearing on the murder.
Are you certain? For women, it is often the most important thing. It often decides their destiny.
The body hasn't been moved. You can see for yourself.
Has the press been informed?
Not yet, but I'm planning to. I haven't yet informed them about the presence of the ABC guide in Andover.
It's the 1800s.
Nobody has reported a young woman missing?
Not for the moment.
No witnesses, I imagine.
Indeed. We've asked everybody who may have met a young woman fitting her description last night to come and see us, but I have little hope of gaining anything from it.
It's early days, Chief Inspector, and the news may not have spread around the town yet.
I hope you're right, Hastings.
Let's
Hastings
observe.
appears to be ill at ease. He appeared to be relatively indifferent to Mrs. Asher's murder, but a young woman's murder seems to be troubling him greatly.
Again, we don't want to see the body just now, okay? We don't want that. We want all the info before we look at the body. I don't know why I did that. I'm blocking the body. I'm doing the body just like. Okay, here we go.
What are you doing, Poirot? Chap's waiting for us.
Oh, I guess that's to leave, right? Okay, my bad. I thought it was something to investigate. Yo, Pyro does not. He don't walk fast for nobody.
I have a few more details I wish to clarify before visiting the
Okay.
Ginger Cat.
So we do have to look at the body. Unfortunate.
With all these tourists, these shops must be thriving.
Channeling my inner killer. That's what I would do as the killer. I would scope out everything else. The venue, the people before I take out the victim. I guess. I don't know. It seems to be like that's what's happening here. Because he picked the place before he picked the person. Okay, let's look at the body. Okay.
The young woman wasn't wearing shoes or a coat, and was not carrying a bag. That's strange. Either the murderer stole her belongings, or she put them somewhere safe. Maybe so that she could bath.
Okay, okay.
The
Open
guide
to
is
Bexhill.
open at the page for the Bexhill train times.
He picked the times when the train was coming through or leaving, so he could off them and then leave.
This key is too small to be one for a house. Without a doubt, it is for a padlock.
Okay.
A braided silk belt. It may have belonged to the victim. These marks have been left by a rope or a braided cloth.
That's it.
She was a great beauty. Strange that chap didn't notice it.
He didn't say he didn't
Apart
notice.
from the marks on her neck, there are no signs of the struggle. She didn't manage to hit her assailant.
This is
Let us
also
now try and get our brain cells to work.
so quick life tip, okay? If you're ever being attacked, do everything in your power to inflict as much damage as possible. Okay? Scratch, claw, bite, gouge, flail, everything. Get their particles, get their everything on you. Okay? Okay? Tear them up. Survive. The world is scary, but it's okay. None of her belongings. I think that's important. She did not struggle. Well, why would her being pretty have anything to do with this? The other lady wasn't pretty. Was she? What do you want from me, Hercule? Okay, so how was the victim killed? Okay, there's that. There's that. She did not struggle. There you go. I guess I just wasn't seeing the right question. Strangled by surprise with her own belt,
The poor
or
child must have been
taken out by
strangled with his
somebody that she
braided belt.
trusts.
Unfortunately, in view of the fabric, it is unlikely that we will find any prints. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What are the common points between the Andover murder and the one in Bexhill? ABC Guide. Yeah. The killer signs his crimes with an ABC Guide. Yeah. Are the crimes in Andover and Bexhill the work of the same murderer? We have the letters. Pyro thinking about Miss Universe while trying to solve a crime is rude. The man is weak. The body is but flesh. The two murders were premeditated and were carried out by the same person.
The medical officer should confirm that the victim was strangled with her own belt.
That's what I thought. She shows the usual signs of strangulation.
With
Yeah,
a
being
little luck,
strangled,
we'll find prints this
being
time.
dead.
You are too optimistic, Hastings. Our killer is far too meticulous for that.
Are we sure this man has received the merit for being good at his job and it was legit?
Hastings appears to be ill at ease.
This means like she shows the
He appeared to be
usual signs of
relatively
strangulation.
indifferent to Mrs. Asher's murder, but a young woman's murder seems to be troubling him greatly.
Okay, so let's go ask around. Okay, we'll use the sidewalk. Well, actually, these roads are meant to be walked on.
I have a few more details I wish to...
What? Details with what? Identify the victim. How we do that?
With all these tourists, this...
Does she have a residence? Why's my beard itching? Oh, something's going on around here. My beard's itching. There's only a murder on the... Yeah, he's just like big chilling. He's just like, meh. So, what else is there? Like, do I talk to him?
I fear that this case is far from being solved.
Come on, Poirot. You'll find the killer.
Come on, Pyro. Do
But
everybody's
how many
job.
times will he kill before I do?
So, where can we find her identity? Oh.
This hat is locked.
I should lock.
This hat is locked.
Okay. He's given up already?
This hat is locked.
This man only takes cases that he can solve. Oh. Thinking. $715. Dang, we found that kind of quick. Okay, well. 100% completion. Yeah, right?
A dual locking padlock. I need to find the code and...
I think I found the code, bro. Don't worry about it. I'll do your job for you. Oh, mister. I don't take cases. I can't, Wait, was it 715? 713? What was it? Hold on. I forgot already. 716. Or 5, huh? Yeah, figure this out. 5. Wait, that had to be it. 7, 1, 6, or 5. 7, 1, 5. What? 6, 5, and then what? Do I use a key? That's why you write them down. Observe the key, okay? A small key found hastened into the belt, too small to open a door. 6. Okay, so here we go. We use. So I didn't even need the code? Why is the code up there then? Ginger Cat. Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you. Elizabeth Bernard. Beth Bernard. 1934-0708. Hold on, I'm about to call this lady. I'm about to call this. 19408. Oh yeah, she passed. The phone's disconnected. It was also 200 years ago.
Yet again, we can dismiss theft as the motive for the murder. Here is the watch she must have removed to prevent it from getting
Leave a
wet.
message.
A top brand lipstick. She liked to take care of her appearance. As well as a photo of the victim with some company. It could be useful to... It definitely was here that the victim left her belongings.
Okay, so we got the picture. And what else is there? Do I look around? I already looked at this. That was a... Oh. What do we got here? What's on the edges? Nothing?
Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you. Elizabeth Barnard, 7 August 1931. So, the young lady did have a name starting with B, and she worked as a Ginger Cat, an establishment that must be slightly further along the beach.
She was hot. She must be avenged.
Jap has gone to the police. The victim has been identified and her family had reported her disappearance. She was called...
Elizabeth Barnard, mainly Betty. She worked as a Ginger Cat at the cafe slightly further along the beach.
But Poirot, how on earth?
Never mind. Do you have her address?
Look at the
Yes,
ego
she
on
lived
this
with her
man.
parents on the street leading to the beach, number 22. Shall we go?
You are far
He's
too
like-
impatient, Hastings. Let the poor people take in the news first. Let us go and visit the cafe where Betty worked.
Dang. This man really do got a big head.
This hut is locked.
Wait a minute. Napoleon complex. Let's look at this hut here.
This hut is locked.
I guess we can't. I want to know why there was a code on the door. She had a key. What was the point of the code? Did I have to put the code in first at all? This man said, "Let the poor people go first." Like, what in the world? Oh, somebody could have
Could it
seen
be the same
something.
buildings as on the victim's photo?
Cupola. Cupola. Copula. You're looking at the name? What are you looking at? You're looking at the cop? Newspaper kiosk? Beachgoers. Seaside, okay. I mean, he be looking at the dumbest stuff sometimes. You know, I just realized that he wouldn't take in the case if she wasn't pretty.
Hastings appears to be ill at ease.
Alright, whatever. I want to talk to him.
I fear that this... Certes. But how many times?
Alright, whatever. So, Hastings is an NPC. He has a limited amount of dialogue.
I'll be with you in a minute, gentlemen.
Should be a minute, so we're gonna look around. We're gonna look at ourselves in the mirror. We good? Oh. Make sure our hairline's pushed back far enough. That mustache be mustaching. Everybody, time to detectivize this. Oh, don't call me a Frenchman. I am Hercule Poirot. Somebody was eating here.
This is a well-laid table. Nothing is out of place, and above all, no creases.
No creases. Jukebox. Top of the line.
What a pity. I don't have any change to make it work.
There's a picture up there. 5
Something
victims.
tells
Okay.
me that she's the
Were they
owner of
pretty?
the ginger cat.
She wears glasses. Red hair. He did say the killer had red hair. She's a Catholic. She liked to press buttons.
This woman must be the owner of the ginger cat. It looks like something is bothering her.
Her employee just was found dead on the beach.
How can I help you?
Don't
A
call
hot
me a
chocolate and a tea for
Frenchman.
my friend, please.
I'll bring it straight away.
Don't do that. I am Belgian. What language do you speak, Mr. Belgian man? That is irrelevant.
I need to know the time range during which Betty was working on her own.
Millie, Betty, 11 a.m. to 7.
Where is Betty?
Right here. She's right here, bro. Pay attention.
Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Would she have been alone at any time during her service? No, this person is not the last one to have worked with Betty.
But listen, he left at 2 p.m. Could it be Mark?
Interesting. Betty was alone between 5 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Who did she serve? This page won't help. This page won't help me.
Let's see here.
These are the different waiting staff's bills.
Let's find out. So we're looking for 11, hour 5. 2:30. What? 7:20 p.m. Okay, that was Betty. That was the last one at 6:30.
Most probably a single man, a whiskey lover. Maybe the murderer?
Maybe.
This
Maybe.
bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another one.
Okay. Where's the other one?
Most probably a family. Betty served a family and a man on his own, a whiskey drinker. Maybe the murderer. This information will help me to progress.
What? Gentlemen, what are you doing?
We're looking.
We are searching for clues, mademoiselle. My
Not
name is
Martin.
Hercule Poirot. I am a detective, and this is Captain Hastings. Does Betty Barnard work here?
That is correct. She should have been here a while ago. Punctuality is the first rule of politeness.
I fear that Miss Barnard will not be coming today.
Or ever.
She has just been found, dead, on the beach a few hundred meters from the cafe.
A few hundred.
How awful. Poor young thing. What happened?
She was murdered.
She appears to have been murdered.
This is most distressing.
He just told her.
How this will affect my business, I shudder to think.
He just came out and told her. As to what you know about Betty.
What can you tell us about Miss Barnard?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. Miss Barnard was my employee. Her private life was none of my business.
Dang.
You did know at least that she had a young man.
No love.
Indeed.
No love. Again, like, we don't want to speculate. We want nothing but hard data. So we're going to ask if the man in the photo is...
This photo was found. Is this him?
Yes, that's him all right. But I haven't seen him for some time.
Preoccupied. Say that young people no longer have morals. Ask if their relationship was going well. So, given the cross on her neck, I would imagine that this would kind of like bring her guard down. There's a murderer lady and you're not too pretty. Cooperate. Wait, if he's killing pretty people, she's not at risk. She's saving herself. She is literally, her instincts are going off and telling her that she should just be as as hard to deal with as possible, so nobody's attracted to her in any way, shape, or form. It's a defense mechanism. But let's see if we can coax her a little bit by speaking her language. And it seems like she's ready to talk crap about anybody that is younger and prettier. She's a risk. We just want to investigate. Where she drops, that's where she will be buried.
I find young people today very hard to understand.
You needn't tell me that. A few weeks ago, they argued just outside the cafe.
I know.
Imagine what my customers must have thought.
So they argued. Sympathize about the difficulty of keeping a respectable establishment. That's
Do
why
you
they
know the
argue.
reason
I
for
feel
the
like we
dispute?
massaged her enough.
I'm not on those sort of terms with my staff. Now, please excuse me. I have work to do.
The customer who ordered the whiskey might provide us more information. He may have been the last one to see Betty alive.
It is an interesting idea, Hastings. Maybe he is a regular guest. What do you think, mademoiselle?
I don't think so. Our regular guests tend to order tea and cakes. At this time of the year, there are a lot of tourists about you never see again.
That's what I thought. Time to visit Betty's home.
Oh, look at that painting on the wall. That's pretty cool. That painting on the wall showed the beach side. Look, it shows the ginger cat. That's cool. Get out my face, Alfred. Hastings. I don't know why I call him Alfred. Because I'm Batman, the greatest detective. The world's greatest. So where did she live? Did she live here? Oh.
Bexhill is a pretty little seaside resort with elegant architecture. Although personally, I prefer more modern buildings.
Oh, she lived right there on the side of the building where Hastings is going? Okay. He looks like an Alfred. He does, doesn't he? He even stands like one. Is this where she lived, right next to the place she worked? Man, times back in the day were simpler, okay? You could afford to just walk to work. I mean, look at that. If you're late to work and you live right next to work, something is wrong with you. You just don't want to go to work. And that's okay.
How do you do, mademoiselle? My name is Hercule Poirot.
I know you. You're that detective we hear all about.
I do not know if that is a compliment, but I will take it as one for now.
Of course
You
you'll
are
take it
Betty's
as a
sister,
compliment.
I believe.
Yes. My name is Megan.
Can we come in?
That's what saved you, Megan.
Please do.
You're not a Betty. Watch out, though, because if Hercule doesn't catch
My
this guy,
parents
he's
are at
going
the
to come
police
right back
station. I doubt they'll
up
be up
to
to
M's.
speaking to you later.
You up
Do
for
not
the chop.
worry, we will not bother them.
Did you know your sister's plans for yesterday evening?
No. I arrived by train this morning. My parents called me in a panic when they discovered that Betty had disappeared. She went out last night, but she didn't tell them where she was going.
What was your last conversation about?
Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother brought her a pair. The very day it happened. She was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them.
That's what you guys are bummed about? What? Man, the 1800s were wild. Let's see what we got here. Wait. Hold on. Piano.
The Barnard appeared to make music a priority in their budget.
You got a cell phone. You got that new Galaxy. She got that Galaxy S minus 50. Violin. Piano. There's a watch. There's a door. Worn furniture. Somebody sat there before.
They're all Miss Modest, but the Barnards are definitely music lovers.
He keeps saying modest. It means broke. When you hear Hercule Poirot say modest, he means broke. He means, look at these peasants.
What is she feeling at the moment?
She's probably on Facebook. On the Book of Faces. He's super judgmental. What she got on her hands? Tense hand. Her sister just
Betty's
died.
older sister is not just sad, she's angry.
She's angry that she couldn't have those black stockings, right? Or her sister couldn't wear them. Let's go look over here. I think that's her mirror, if I'm not mistaken. If it is, we gotta give it the old... Get out my face, Alfred. You're always in the way. Anyway, let's talk. Ask if Betty used to go out a lot. Ask if Betty had a fiancé.
Your sister had a fiancé, I believe?
Yes, he's called Donald Fraser. A very nice man.
Priorities in life. Yes, of course. You got to. Ask if Betty saw other men. Ask your better fiance had a quick temper. That's your best fiance is.
Was your sister seeing anyone else?
My sister wasn't a child, sir. She used to go out. She enjoyed films, dancing. She was a very good girl who didn't hang around with men. That's what they always say, no?
Ooh. Ooh. Insist on
I
the
am
truth.
not interested in what people say. I am interested in the truth, Mademoiselle Barnard. If you only knew how much I would like to talk with someone who does not know that your sister is dead and who could provide me with a true portrait of her beyond the formalities.
The truth is that my sister was a silly little fool. I tried to reason with her, but she behaved like an idiot.
In what?
She used to say that if she was going to marry Don, she might as well have some fun now.
I understand. Please continue.
Oh, excuse me, I have to answer that.
Her phone's ringing.
But of course.
Betty's room is opposite
I'm
the
calling
stairs
her.
on the first floor. Feel free to take a look if you think it might be useful.
Hold on. Come on.
This young woman is far
Hey!
too clever not to have anything
You
else for
talking crap
us.
about your
Do you
sister
think she's
again?
hiding something?
You know she did.
That is what I'm trying to
Why
find
you
out.
do that to her?
Surely you don't think she did
Don't
it?
talk to the police.
I did not say anything of the
No
sort. But young
snitching.
women always
No
ruin your judgment, Hastings. Who knows? Maybe Megan was jealous of her attractive young sister.
Wow!
I see. She may have had her sights on the inheritance. Or maybe she was in love with Donald Fraser.
We have to study all scenarios, even the most unlikely. But I doubt that Mr. and Mrs. Barnard are rich enough to justify murder. While I try and get Miss Barnard to
you.
talk, I would like you to try and find Donald Fraser. It should be easy to find the estate agents where he works. Bring him to the Ginger Cat. I would like to talk with him before the chief inspector finds him.
Hercule. Hercule's like, her sister sounds like a hater. She's a hater, bro. She hates her sister for being prettier than her. She's just a hater. Can we go through that door? Okay. Let's go Big Snoop.
This gramophone is magnificent. It is a one-off, without a doubt.
One off.
Family photos and files. Family photos and files.
Okay. I guess that's it. Family photos and files. Y'all gonna go through them or nothing?
Megan invited me to examine her sister's bedroom. I should
You're
take
supposed to
advantage
say,
of the opportunity.
They killed the wrong sister. Have you ever seen Dewey Cox Walk Hard? The Dewey Cox story, where he's like, the wrong kid died. Oh, she was recording. She was a recording artist.
It looks like Betty was also a music lover, the same as her family.
We're twirling. Metronome. Microphone. Music sheets. Yeah.
Without a doubt, Betty used to sing. A box of new stockings.
And their dresses.
Looking at all the clothes she took out, Betty must have had a problem deciding what to wear. Maybe she had a date?
Maybe. Let's see here.
This small key should be useful to me.
Key.
Medicine to prevent voice loss. Did Betty have problems with her voice?
I don't think that's for voice loss, my guy. She was out here going around, Bucko. She didn't want to settle for what's his name.
Something on this clock
chill.
bothers me.
Betty, what is you up to, girl? You can't be going out with strangers. That's how you wind up on the beach, dead. It's the 1800s. Wait, why am I moving this? 7:13. Hold on. 7:15. Remember what we saw on the beach? 7:15.
There, that's better.
Wait, why is that better? The 4-leaf clover award. Why? We're doing what? Oh, okay.
What a strange mechanism. I don't think it serves to turn the hand.
If I'm not mistaken, what you got here? What is that?
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
Okay.
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
What, and I can't move them?
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
Okay.
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
Okay, what does that mean? Do I remove the wood? What are you asking me to do here?
This wooden panel is blocked. I can't open it.
Okay.
This wooden panel is blocked. I can't open it.
I think the cars are blocked. There's a piece of paper there.
This wooden panel is blocked. I can't
I know
open
it's
it.
blocked, but there's a piece of paper there.
This metal disc is stuck.
It's also stuck? Okay. So, can't move the hand anymore.
Strange. A sheet of paper is blocked in the clock.
You can just pull it. Okay, let's see this again. We'll match all of them. Okay, we'll match all of them. Wait, that light is on. Why is that light on? I think he gets a cut on the word blocked. How do I...
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels. The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
How do I remove the wooden panels? Do I close this again? There's no indicator. Well, what was that? I saw like a little light. Let me see.
This metal disc is stuck.
Okay, here. Let's back up. Let's back up. We're gonna back up. What is that? Okay. That's fine. Let's back up here. Maybe we came to the clock too early.
It looks like Betty has a very busy life.
Okay. Okay. Impossible Love. The Blue Lobster. 25th wedding anniversary. At
But he
8
liked
o'clock.
luxury and going out. And being as pretty as she was, she probably did not have any problem getting herself invited.
Okay. And what is this?
A box of new stockings.
Okay, okay. Let's walk over here. What is this? Oh, this is Hercule.
Looking at all the clothes she took out, Betty must have had a problem deciding what to wear. Maybe she had a date?
Oh, wait, there's a note over the clock. Let's see if it has...
A record sleeve with a handwritten title. Betty must have recorded the demo. I'd be interested to hear it.
Only if it tells me how to undo the clock. Okay. So hold up, real quick. Let's put our
Something on this clock bothers me.
Okay. At first, before we do the...
What's this? This wooden panel is blocked.
Okay.
I can't open it.
Right. Right, it do be blocked. There's the one that had the paper.
Strange. A sheet of paper is blocked in the clock.
Now let's look on top of it. Let's put this down.
What a strange mechanism. I don't think it serves to turn the hands.
No, it doesn't.
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
So I need to be able to
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
To turn that. These wooden panels need to be able to come out. Would that be? I need it to turn that way. I need this to turn to the left. Okay. I need this to turn to the left. I need this to turn to the left as well. So
this metal disc is stuck.
The metal disc is stuck. The clock turns.
There, that's better.
That is somehow better. I don't know how that is better.
This metal disc is stuck.
Metal disc is still stuck.
The cogs are blocked by these wooden...
Still blocked. What am I missing here?
The cogs are blocked.
No. I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere with this. I feel like I'm missing something.
This wooden panel is blocked.
I feel like I'm missing something. What do the switches do? Let's look at the clock face here. No clue. Nothing on the sides, no writing. There's a piece of paper which tells me absolutely nothing. There's switches up here that don't really do anything. There's no noise besides the click. What could I be missing? There's no clue. There's absolutely no clue. So, let me see here. Examine her bedroom. That's still a thing. Oh, that's the old one. Nothing on the bottom right. What do you... Oh, hold on. Observe. Let me observe this. A photo found on the beach hut is the victim and young man's a well-suited couple. Let's see. So on the bottom
Something
right.
on this clock bothers me.
Do you mean like on the bottom right of the foot? Oh!
Could the screw be slightly loose?
Oh! Look at you! Okay, we got the screw.
There, that's better.
Somehow that's better. So with the screw being loose,
This wooden panel is blocked. I
that one
can't
is still
open it.
blocked. We already turned that. The one on top here, will it also turn? Man, they really don't give you much
Good.
help. You
It
gotta...
should be possible to open the wooden panel.
Okay. Now, we
Look,
open the wooden
a key.
panel. We have a key. Oh,
could
I
be
see
useful.
you, Luna. Mustaches out, people. Mustaches out. Okay. We thinking. Okay. Now.
This decoration appears to be firmly fastened.
That one is firmly fastened.
This decoration appears
That
to
one
be
is firmly
firmly...
fastened.
This wooden panel is blocked. I can't open it.
Okay. Now, what does that mean for this, though?
What a strange mechanism. I don't think it's...
Nothing changes. So we found a key. We found... Oh! Hold up.
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
I know they're blocked.
The central cog is blocked.
Okay. The center cog is blocked.
Strange. A sheet of paper is blocked in the clock.
Even if the center cog is blocked, why wouldn't...
This metal disc is stuck.
Still stuck, okay. Can we use this?
This metal disc is stuck.
Okay. Can we use the key? Not even. We see here 3 2, 1, 2. So 3, 2, 1, 2. Wait, hold on. No. 3, 3, 2, 1, 2. Oh! Look at that! Big brain! Give us a big brain. I had to like big brain this. Here we go. Oh,
The central cog is blocked.
it's still blocked. Oh my god. What else is there? Hold on. I gotta light this one up.
I definitely need an object to...
Okay.
No, the key does not fit this cog.
Back. Oh, it fits these. Okay. Okay, that's 2. Now we can turn it.
Ah, something
Yeah.
clicked on the front of the clock.
Man, they did not make that easy at all. There's 2 papers.
This could be useful.
Let's see what we got here.
Betty, I enjoyed a wonderful evening in your company, and I hope that we will see each other again very soon. D.
D. She got a letter from
My
D.
dearest Betty, I know that your art is already spoken for, but you are the most beautiful dancer I have ever had the pleasure of meeting, and I am impatient to see you again. Adrian.
Adrian. Okay. So, we have some suspects. But we know the truth, right? Listen to Betty's record. We found the tea. Don't make this a puzzle now. Come on. We have a key.
Let us see. What is...
What is this? It's a pyramid scheme. She was trying to start a pyramid scheme.
This looks like solfège.
Oh. Or it could be solfège. The murderer is Elon Musk. Hold on, let's...
That doesn't work. I must have
forgotten the stuff. What you mean?
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
Yeah, put the record in.
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a
Oh.
step.
We gotta pick this up first? You gotta move it? You gotta move it? What? I mean, what the... What do you mean you must have forgotten a step? What is this over here? It's a crank.
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
It's blocked. Great. Okay, so press. What? Oh. Oh. Right, hold up. We have the note. So what equals the note? 3, 2, 1 note. Okay. And then we have the bop. We have the 3, 2, 1, the squiggly, and then the bop.
This looks like solfège. There is probably a link with what I saw in the drawer.
So 1 bop equals 2 squigglies. We got a honk, a dunk, and a brr. So 2 brr equals 1 honk. So 2 brr equals 2 honk. And 2 honk equals 1 ah. And 2 ah equals a squiggly. And 2 squigglies equals a bump. Okay. I think I got this. And we're looking for the squiggly, okay.
There is bound to be a clue
So
somewhere.
equals a squiggly. So here we go. So if 2 bumps equals that, then a bump, then a hump, and 2 will equal a squiggly. That's got to be it. Hold up. Maybe if I put the things here first. Because 2 equals a huh. But then 2 of these equals a yeah, it's gotta be. I mean, what else? Look. That's it. Look at the squigglies. We got the squigglies. Oh, it's a 1 note. My bad. So it's gonna be 2. I apologize. That was my mistake. It's gonna be 2. It's gonna be a huh. It's gonna be 2 huh. And then 1 equals a squiggly.
I heard the sound of a mechanism being triggered.
Told you. There we go. It just unlocked the... I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. What is it supposed to be? I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Hold up. I'm missing something. What do we got over here? 4, 2 plus 2.
This looks like solfège.
So
there
4.
Is probably a link
4.
With what I saw in the drawer.
4? 4, 4, 4. Okay, well, okay. I'm guessing that was supposed to tell me what I already knew. I already figured that out. So 4 over 4. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Right. I know this. I know this already. We solved the mystery of the... Alright, where do we crank the soldier boy at? I guess we can't crank the soldier boy just yet. We have to... What would this be? Indeed. What am I missing here? Observe. What am I missing here? I feel like I'm missing something. Her record. Observe the record. 78T. Betty. Betty, what is wrong with you? Why are these people making solving their murder so difficult? Don't complicate your life like this, okay? Was it 73? 73T? Is that what it... 7018. Yeah, don't complicate your life like this. You don't need all these safeguards. You really don't want people to listen to your record? Why you record it?
I just have to put the record on the...
Betty, you're wild. She's lucky she was pretty, or else Hercule wouldn't be taking this case. Okay?
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
What? I gotta crank the soldier boy first? What you... Oh my goodness. Okay. So now we use the record. Now we crank it. Now we pump up the jams. Thank you. Do we... Let's go back. What else is there? Now I close the button. Pump up the jams. I crank the soldier boy. It's down. Wait, hold up. I should probably pick it up. It's not letting me pick it up. Observe. For the gramophone, okay. I'm guessing I put this... Where does this go? Where do I put this? Oh, there it goes right there. There it is.
It looks like something good.
That's it. There we go. Now we crank it. Crank the soldier boy. And there we go. Now.
Oh, Donald. We're in the middle of recording.
Ooh.
Sorry, Betty, but it's not wise. The doctor said you should rest your voice.
You're such a killjoy sometimes.
Betty was such a good singer.
It's true. Did she have any problem with her throat?
Yes, she had to be careful with her voice. Of course, she didn't follow the doctor's advice. If Don didn't insist, she... Well, it's too late for all that now.
Truly. Truly. I mean, I think it's getting kind of dark. Truly. Here. We're back on our pyro. So
Family photos and files.
we could have just asked her sister the whole time, right? She's just a hater. She made me go through that whole thing. I gotta question Megan here.
It looks like this woman is single, but she has feelings for someone.
For Donald. She has feelings for Donald. Betty and Donald, but she has it turned and she's looking at Donald.
So intensely at this photo. But is it really a sister that she's studying in this manner?
Pyro. What had Betty planned to do with her? Let me talk to you.
They made the perfect couple, am I correct?
Yes, in a way.
Because
She was pretty and he...
Well,
He's a bright man, with a promising career ahead of him. He would have made Betty a good husband. He was always attentive and generous. Oh, a true gentleman.
I hear
What?
a note of envy in your voice.
You must have heard wrong.
But we're gonna ask her
Donald
straight out.
appeared to be very much in love with your sister.
Yes, he was mad about her.
Mad, you say? Being madly in love can often be destructive, and Mr. Fraser was known for being jealous, I believe.
No more than average. Men are always slightly possessive, especially when they are with a pretty woman.
I am not your enemy, Mademoiselle Bernard.
And you are not my friend either, Mr. Poirot, sir.
Dang.
Yes, but your lies are not helping Mr. Fraser, or you for that matter.
Ask why she's protecting her fiance.
I know that Fraser was jealous, but I wonder why you feel the need to protect him.
Protect him? I hope you're not suggesting...
That you are Fraser's accomplice? There is nothing to suggest that, at least not yet. It would appear that your sister's murder is the second in a series that we have to stop as quickly as possible. The first was in Andover, and the same as your sister, the murderer sent me a letter informing me that a crime would be committed in that town. Now can I count on your honesty?
Yes, you have my confidence, Mr. Poirot. Don is a quiet and sensitive young man. Slightly reserved, too. And as is often the case with reserved people, when he flew into a temper, he completely lost control. He could be so violent. Betty was frightened.
And when was this?
The first time was about a year ago.
For sure.
But they rowed more recently. Donald found out that Betty had lied to him. She said she was going out with a girlfriend, but she went out for dinner with a married man. It was an awful scene. She told him that until they were married, she was free to go with whoever she pleased. Donald turned quite pale and started shaking and kept saying one day...
Well?
He'd commit murder.
Whoa!
So you were afraid that he would become our main suspect? I know that Fraser was jealous, but I wonder why you feel the need to protect him.
Exactly. Had you not told me about the case, I would never have dared to tell you about this little matter. Don loved Betty with all his heart. I can't imagine for one instant that he would hurt her.
Very good, Mademoiselle Barnard. Thank you for your help.
Okay.
Fraser is at the Ginger Cat. The police haven't spoken to him, but they want to.
Très bien, Hastings. Let's
Très
see him now.
bien.
Au revoir, mademoiselle. My deepest
Three
condolences to your
good.
parents.
Of course, Mr. Poirot. And don't be too hard on Don. He's more fragile than he looks.
If you say so.
Right.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
He's got 5 stars like GTA stars. Betty had probably planned. What had Betty planned to do with her evening? She probably wanted to see somebody. Betty lied to Donna about what she was planning to do the day before. She had different dudes. A date with another man, yeah. What? Did Betty know her assailant? An unaccompanied guest came to the Ginger Cat and ordered a whiskey. The man seduced Betty before taking her to the beach where he strangled her. This is exactly what I said. She trusted that person.
And get our
she
brain
knew
cells
that
to
person
work.
to some degree. What is Megan Bernard's behavior hiding? Okay, she's looking at Donald. Megan is now the Bernard sole heir. She really liked Donald Fraser. Megan has a soft spot for Donald. Did Megan Bernard have a motive for killing her sister? The victim was pretty. Let me see. She is now the sole heir. That would make sense. No? Okay. Well, I guess she was jealous. Okay. Megan was jealous. Too pretty is a crime. Question Donald Fragile.
You've seen Fraser, Hastings. What is your feeling?
He's a big chap. Fragile isn't exactly the word that springs to mind. I talked to his landlady before seeing him. She went to bed at 11. Fraser wasn't home yet.
Bien. Megan Barnard said he is a reserved character but with a nasty temper. We will see if this is the case.
We know that there's a serial killer. So, questioning this guy seems kind of... That's it. Arthur Alfred doesn't have to solve 20 puzzles to get info, right? We're out here doing the legwork.
How do you do, Mr. Fraser?
You Hercule Poirot. Mr. Hastings said you wanted to speak to me.
Yes. I know that it may not be the right time, but I would like to ask you a few questions.
Just a couple. Did you kill Betty? Tell me, where are the others? Eat me.
This man looks suspicious.
Man, they just stayed drinking back in the 1800s. Dark circles, okay. Balled up fist. The drink. White Horse whiskey.
Donald Fraser is in a terrible state, as if he hadn't slept all night. And he's drinking White Horse.
Hey, Amber.
Leave me alone.
I'm gonna wrap this up after I solve this. Okay. Let's see here.
Tell me that it's a mistake. That Betty isn't dead.
Sadly, your lady friend has been murdered, Mr. Fraser.
Oh, Betty, if only you'd listened.
So he's saying it wasn't him. Which we kind of know this. Ask if he saw Betty yesterday afternoon. Ask what would have happened if she'd listened to him. Say that Betty only ever did as she pleased. Of course, he knew. Like, he knew it was coming. Either by somebody else or himself. Yeah, we'll see. We'll ask.
If she had listened to you, she would still be alive. Should I take that to be a confession?
With that sort of thinking, you must send a lot of innocent men to prison. Under different circumstances, I might even find you amusing, sir.
It's no time for amusement, Mr. Fraser. It is time to find your fiance's killer. Did you know what her plans were for the evening?
She said she was having dinner with her sister.
Would that make him mad if we reveal Let's ask why he believed her.
And you believed her?
And why not, sir? She was my fiancée.
That did not stop her from lying to you before.
Right.
Betty was not a bad girl, but she did like to take advantage of her success with men.
How dare you sully her memory?
I'm not gonna apologize to you,
I
bro.
am not interested in memories of her, Mr. Fraser. I am looking for a killer, and I need you to be my closest ally. That is, unless you have something to hide.
Of course I don't.
Très bien. So,
Yeah,
what were we
yeah.
saying? Where were you yesterday evening?
I looked everywhere for her, but in vain. When she said she was going to have dinner with her sister on a weekday, I thought it was strange. I tried not to think about it, but I was like a lion in a cage. I was convinced she was lying.
Okay, so now, but I don't trust you.
So I went round all the restaurants in the town. When I didn't find her, I went to the next town. But nothing. I must have got home about midnight or 1 o'clock.
Did anybody see?
I don't think so. I didn't talk to
for
anybody.
Sure.
I was so furious.
I couldn't find Betty. I went all over the place.
Here, Poirot? I thought the victim's
not
young
me.
man was here.
Yes, is all yours, Chief Inspector. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Listen, I just came to the bar to enjoy my White Horse whiskey. Did Donald have a motive for Betty's murder? Yeah. The different men. He does not. What? What is this? Oh, he was a violent man and she used to go out a lot. What? Okay. Does Donald have an alibi? No. He may have been. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's from the other crime scene. Does Donald have a motive for all the murders? No. He does not. Return to the crime scene. What if all of these murders are something that the killer
Fraser
sees
doesn't
coming,
have an
and
alibi
he
and
puts
he's extremely jealous.
into act?
You are very skilled at
but he
summing up.
actually lets the people kill themselves.
And yet you haven't asked Jap to arrest him.
It is too soon. But I agree, without the letters announcing the crimes, Fraser would already be behind bars. Bon, I think we have enough elements. Let's reconstruct the events at the scene of the crime.
You see what I'm saying? Because
I can't
why would
imagine how
there
the
be a game
murderer
about
wasn't
just
seen,
one
though.
killer?
Surely she must have struggled.
Let us try and imagine the scene.
But he pushes them to that point. Like he'll like whisper things in their head to make them just bug out.
The killer and the victim are walking on the beach. Miss Betty has a bag,
And then he
wrapped
pushes
around her
the
waist,
thing.
and carries her shoes in her hand. Both of them walk slowly to hut number 5.
No, that's not it.
Both of them walk slowly to hut number 6.
That's the one.
Miss Betty enters the hut. She leaves without her belongings. Then she hides a code.
I mean, the code doesn't matter because she had a key, right? Remove the belt. Now we're gonna advance.
They keep walking. Then she removes her belt.
Oh.
The murderer moves behind her and then attacks her by surprise. The body falls, lifeless, on the sand.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
But like I'm saying, if the killer just whispers these things, and then after that dude had taken her life, then he comes through and he puts the book up there, that would make more big brain.
Without the ABC, we might have suspected Mr. Asher and Mr. Fraser. But by signing his crimes, the murderer is making sure he's accused. In a way, it is very generous of him.
Generous? The murderer seduced Betty in order to lure her to the beach and kill her.
Indeed, the young woman was certainly careless, but not stupid enough to follow a stranger.
What are you planning to do, Poirot?
Return to London, mon cher Hastings.
Let me ask you this. The one that you have already? No. The one that you take to school? I don't know. You need a disc player? You can't buy it through Steam?
No.
It doesn't exist?
No, but it's not on the
It's an Origin game? Okay. I could get an adapter.
What?
An adapter. A disc player adapter. It might be one.
Right, back to London. There is...
I'm coming.
Okay, so... Let's
Right,
head back to London.
There is...
Distracted over here with the kid needs a disc player.
Jap has decided to reveal details to the press. The alphabet murder is now famous.
It is not a bad idea. The more people who know, the greater our chances of finding out something of interest.
Poirot, I have a bad feeling. Poor Mr. Poirot, not so good at these little criminal matters as you thought yourself, are you? Rather past your prime, perhaps. Let us see if you can do any better this time. This time, it's an easy one.
Dang.
Churston on the 30th. Do try and do something about it. It's a bit dull having it all my own way, you know. Good hunting. Ever yours, ABC.
Always be chilling. He goes right for the ego. Right for the ego.
Good hunting. Did you hear that, Poirot? The murderer seems to be taking it all as a game, a challenge. He will strike on 30th in Churston. We must warn Scotland Yard.
Dissed by the killer. Specified as the 30th today.
No time to lose. We must prepare our suitcases for Churston.
Mon Dieu, it is already 10 o'clock. I will call Scotland Yard immediately.
Pyramidal mustache. We're gonna stop here for now. I gotta work very soon. So we'll pick this up again later. Yeah. We'll catch him. I still suspect that he's using people. Okay? We'll figure this out. Poor Betty, yes. Poor Betty. Thanks for stopping by, Luna. We'll figure it out. We'll catch them.